Tyson Fury reckons that the AJ fight couldn't be made due to complications with promoters. I've got Neddy's little side thought here, and Ned has the opinion that it has to do with Tyson Fury's dealers. It's not having the good quality shit that he needs to take that fight.
Well, it appears correct.
I mean,
they ran out of the gear after he started talking the shit.
I mean, they must have, but you know, the gear must still be relatively okay because I've seen multiple videos of Fury just chewing his jaw off. So
yeah, he does look like he's having a good time.
It must still be okay.
Especially at that press conference.
He was into it. He was having.
I watched 2 minutes and 18 seconds or something, as I said, and he was surprised his bottom lip was still there. Actually,
oh mate, he's that's probably why he hasn't accepted the fight. He's actually going through the bottom part of his jaw is fractured. He's just trying to get it back. But he just keeps eating the gear, mate.
It's either that or, as Ned says, complication with the dealers, and he's having withdrawals. Withdrawals from everything.
There's the potential that that's what's happening. Warren, I'm guessing that's Frank Warren.
Yes, he's promoter, but yeah, there wasn't. I don't think there was complications with promoters. The complication was Fury himself.
Yeah. Who, from everything that we've seen, he seems kind of like the complication. Like he was just making everything as hard as possible.
He's throwing up stipulations, and then like that video where he was off his guts at that Parker and Joyce fight.
Dude,
and I think it was Gareth A. Davis. Was the bloke who was interviewing him. Yeah. And he says, so the Monday, the deadline's Monday, and Fury's like, Monday?
Like he doesn't even know.
Yeah, he can't believe that he said the deadline was Monday himself.
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious.
And then he just starts rambling, and you're like, holy fuck, you are off your head.
He is.
The last place he wants to be is there getting interviewed.
Yeah. Well, that's, I brought up the point last week, his management needs to step in and be like, look, don't be going and getting on camera when you're fucking cooked.
Yeah,
not a good look.
If you're gonna get off your gut, probably just go to your mate's place and watch the fight. Don't go where there's 20,000 people in an arena.
Yeah, and someone's 9 times out of 10 gonna shove a camera in your face and be like, what do you think of this?
Anybody there is gonna try to ask you a question.
100%.
Especially with all the shit that just happened with the AJ fight. And you making stipulations.
Yeah.
You probably shouldn't go showing your face.
Fuck no.
Go in your mate's place and get off your guts and watch it somewhere.
Yeah, just fucking come here and fucking bring some of that shit. We'll get cooked.
Yeah, that fucking quality gypsy shit.
Oh, that gypsy coke, bro. It's next level, I'm telling you. Frank Warren says they could have played the waiting game, but Fury wants to fight. Constantly conflicting stories. I think I read that too fast. But okay, Warren says that they could have played the waiting game, but Fury wants to fight. I mean,
but
Fury
what's the point of coming? Fight easy fight.
Yeah, what's the point of coming out of retirement and fighting someone that no one's fucking interested in? He even said that when he retired, I'd only be coming out for the biggest fights and shit.
Yeah, Chisora is I like him. Just because of his style, and he always gets in there and has a crack, and it's always he always turns up to fight. But don't try and, I suppose, do what Wilder did in the sense where he just sat there calling AJ out for 2 years, and then just never fought him.
Yeah,
just avoided him at every chance, and just fought someone else.
Yeah,
trying to hype his next fight off of the back of AJ's name.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's what it seems
essentially.
He has been doing. Yeah, it seems like he just gets to the point where he's feels like he's becoming irrelevant, I guess. So he's AJ's just lost his fight, so I'll fucking shit on him a little bit, and people will care about what I'm doing.
Yeah, and but Frank's saying play the waiting game. What AJ wanted 2 weeks. 14 days.
Yeah,
was playing a waiting game.
Which I mean, it's not hard to do. Extra 2 weeks camp, fucking.
That was literally it. Or 2 more weeks definitely on the bags before you have to get in Camp Fury.
Yeah. He gets 2 more weeks of fucking around, bro. I mean, that's fucking top tier for him.
Yeah, and they gave Chisora a month, or I think it was a month or 6 weeks, after they'd sent him the contract to sign it. AJ had 2 or 3.
Yeah,
and then he was no, fucking sign it Monday.
Monday? Oh, fucking hell. It's just like it seems like it's going to be like a continual shit show for ever. Like I don't think that fight's just going to get made. And by the time it does get made, it's like Fury will be fucking well out of his fucking prime. He's probably already is now.
Like yeah, he'll be like it'll happen at the point where like I don't know, I suppose like Mayweather Pacquiao did. You know, that fight was spoken about for like 5 years before it actually took place. And then like by the time it took place, they were both like 37, 38-year-olds. Like they were nowhere near their prime.
Yeah. Yeah, so the excitement of the fight just gets lost there. Like it's still exciting to see, but it's like it's not the fight that it could have been.
Yeah, it's not the fight everybody wanted to see.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and then if you wait for like, you know, another couple of years, who knows where they're both going to be. Fury's definitely going to be looking at retiring.
Yeah, well, at the end of every fight now, he talks about retiring.
Yeah, he's spoken about it that many times. And I think it was only like 2 years ago or something. AJ said he only wanted to be around for probably 5-6 more years.
Yeah, right.
So he's probably only got like another 3-4 years that he actually wants to be around for.
Yeah, and then he'll just work into other shit, which is it's good that like fucking, you know, have a backup plan. Not like Roman's going to box them 80.
Yeah. But yeah, I just hope they don't fucking keep putting it off.
Nah, yeah, it's got to be like soon or just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And it never happens. Like.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, just stop talking.
Yeah.
Like, I heard a thing like with Chisora today. Like, man, he's funny. He's like, it's like Fury wants to fuck him. Like, like Fury's like obsessed with AJ. Like
he kind of is that way.
Yeah, like every chance he gets, he talks about AJ. Like even like they sat down or something to do like the gloves are off or something. I think Chisora said. I'm not exactly like I can't exactly remember like what he said they done, like in promotion for the fight or whatever. But like within like the first 2 minutes, he said Fury mentions AJ.
Yeah, he would. Like so dumb, man.
And then like Chisora was like, oh, I bet like when he's at home, like fucking Paris and that he's like. Still going, oh, that big bodybuilder, like always giving it to her.
Oh, shit.
Like, Chisora was just going, you know what I mean? It was fucking funny, man.
Yeah, that is fucking funny.
It was so good.
I mean, it's still a fun fight, but, like, it just shits me to see Fury come out of retirement for, like, the fights that he was like, I'm not coming out of retirement for them type of fights.
Yeah, well, like.
Then he just does.
And, like, the funny part, too, was, no, I'm retired. Then it was, I'll come back for 500 million.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, and then it was, oh, I only want to fight AJ at Wembley Stadium for free.
Yeah, for free.
Like, what? What do you mean?
Oh, he's so fried. It's
And then he comes back and is like, yeah, I'm fighting AJ, and then turns around and fucking fights Chisora.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, that Gypsy Coke.
Ooh.
Frank Warren also reckons that Fury Usyk for undisputed early next year in the works. It's going to be such a strange fight to watch just because of the size difference. It's just going to feel because Fury's bigger than AJ by a little bit, right?
Yeah, he is. He's 6'9". I think he's probably like 200 and he's about 260 odd pounds.
Yeah.
And AJ is about 2.
He like AJ will go like change between like being a bit leaner and being a bit heavier.
I say he was about 230.
Yeah. Yeah, that
I think somewhere around 230 in the first fight, I think.
Yeah.
And then I think in the second fight he was like 238.
Shredded big motherfucker. But I mean, that seems like that's probably going to go ahead. It does seem like Usyk wants that fight. Like anytime you see anything with Usyk come out, it's just like talking about like, oh no, I'm going to shut Fury up.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck man, that's an exciting fight. Like if Fury gets through Chisora, which, you know, he most likely will.
He should. He's done it twice already.
Yeah.
So you'd assume he would, but like Chisora won't lay down, which is good. But like Fury should win the fight.
Yeah, you'd think so. You'd think that's why he would be taking that fight probably to get like not a tune up, but like have a good fight before going into like a Usyk fight.
I feel like that's not really preparation for Usyk. Like for Usyk. Like they're gonna fight nowhere near the same. But like Fury come out reckons he's gonna walk through Usyk and all this other crap. But
I mean, I don't know.
Like I don't know. It depends how big Fury comes in and what weight Usyk comes in at. Like Usyk might decide to trim back down to like not to the 200-pound weight limit, but he might not come in at near 230 like he was.
Yeah, he might come in fast.
Yeah, he might trim down so he's got his footwork, and Fury will be that bit slower looking to come forward with that Kronk style. He could just end up outdoing Fury.
Yeah.
If that's Fury's tactic, like to come in and just try and put him away.
Yeah.
Like Usyk's not going to be there to just be hit.
No, God no. Well, we've seen that against AJ. Like, he's hard to hit.
He's not dumb.
No.
Like,
no,
you're not fighting a slouch. So it's, I don't know.
I mean,
it's a good fight.
That's probably the fight.
Very interesting.
Other than Fury and AJ, that'd be like the only other fight I want to see Fury fight. Because they're like the two fights where he gets, like, it's 50-50 both of them fights. You're like, oh, I could see fucking AJ beating him and I could see Usyk beating him.
Yeah,
like, you don't really see anyone else beating Fury in the heavyweight division, I don't feel.
Yeah, no, probably not at least for another couple of years.
Yeah, until he's like a bit slower.
Yeah.
You know, some of the prospects that we've seen start coming up and shit.
Yeah, exactly. But like, I feel like a fight with him and AJ is always interesting.